Welcome back to the Ninth Gym program, and today we are going to be doing a team building battle. Now, this is already a team. This is a team that I already built. As you can see here, we have a lot of things that I already built put together. But the thing about this is, this was a team building battle that I recorded the other day, but I lost the audio. The audio was scuffed the whole way through, so I was like, well, can't use that. So I have this team already built mostly, and yeah, I'll explain, my thoughts and stuff, and then we'll figure out the last guy on the team. So let's start it off. So the idea at the beginning of the team build was Garchomp. I wanted to use Garchomp, and more importantly, I wanted to use the rough skin Rocky helmet build, so that I can do a lot of tick damage to a lot of Pokemon. And then I have things like Earthquake, powerful Earthquakes that will be able to continually tick down your opponent's damage. Fast Rock Slide is always good, and Dragon Claw protect. It was like dual stab Rock Slide with tick damage of Rocky Skin and Rough Skin, or Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin. And then I used a pretty bulky spread here. 244 plus gets us to 168, which outspeeds all of those fast base 100 Pokemon. It's very similar to the Kartana builds that I've been using. 168 hits pretty fast, so that's what we've been using, 244 plus. And then I used a pretty basic, or not really a basic, like a very good spread here. I don't remember what they were exactly calced for, but there were Pokemon that are big in the meta that are, either physical or special attacking fairy types, ice types, or even dragon types as well. So that was what this was covered for, was to become a rather bulky Pokemon, with like pretty decent all-around bulk, just like avoid ice type attacks, preferably. And yeah, it's pretty good. So that was Garchomp. Then we added Celesteela because I wanted to use the idea was tick damage, do a lot of tick damage, and then use things like Beast Boost or even Glastrier potentially, or Moxie or something like that, to take advantage of those ticks and then become a max type Pokemon, or a max Pokemon, and then just attack with max moves and knock out, so that you get the Beast Boost as well as your great, max Airstream or max Steel Spike, those kind of things. So that was Celesteela. And then we made it a, general bulk here, 244 here, and then special attack. I wanted special attack to be the most so that you could get Beast Boost buffs there for that. Essentially, like Beast Boost, but it's going to be into your special attack. So that was the idea, is tick damage with Garchomp, mid to late game, potentially Dynamax Celesteela for beast boosting special attack, while also giving us +1 speed or +1 defense. So that was kind of the idea. Is we go with Garchomp early, another Pokemon, and then you like tick down your opponent a little bit, do a lot of tick damage, get maybe a couple knockouts here and there, and then Celesteela come in for the late game. Once Celesteela is not really worried about anymore, then you have the powerful Celesteela to do that. Like you get rid of your opponent's like fire type, you get rid of your opponent's electric Pokemon, anything that really threatens Celesteela, you get rid of them out of the way, because a lot of people are going to be like kind of threatened by Celesteela, so they're going to lead into a Celesteela lead, especially if they see Raichu. Then to further support the Celesteela, we gave Raichu, we brought in Lightning Rod Raichu, just so that we can kind of mimic or not really mimic, use Lightning Rod, so that we have one less weakness for Celesteela, which is really good. We already have pretty safe switches for like fire type Pokemon with like Garchomp. We have Incineroar added later on the team, so there's a lot of defensive play that you can use for a Celesteela, which is really good. And also, we have have flying type, so you have your Raichu and Incineroar. Their ground weakness is kind of covered by Celesteela. Further supporting that, we also have Moltres Galar for flying type to be able to do that as well, which is good. And it's another Pokemon that's weak to electric that we have Raichu's Lightning Rod for, which is obviously very good as well. And then we also have Garchomp, which is immune to it, so you can switch in potentially as well. So a lot of like type synergies here. Being able to keep our big boys here away from being weakened, which is really good. The team was also designed to use one of these two as Dynamaxers most of the time. We have Raichu. So I have Discharge right now, but I was also thinking about using Volt Switch to self-proc weakness policy for Moltres Galar. I don't think you really need to do that, but it would also you would also probably want to not be special attacking at that point. So yeah, But we added Discharge to the Raichu so that we have Raichu and Garchomp going really strong. You have Earthquake, you can protect on those turns, and then when you use something else like Rock Slide or Dragon Claw, or even Protect, you have Discharge. But, Discharge, Garchomp's unaffected by that, so yeah, that's kind of that idea. Was you can have like Garchomp and Raichu discharging, Fake Out, Nuzzle, like a supportive good Raichu here is pretty good. And then I wanted to add another Pokemon that has like a pretty supportive role, so I added Incineroar. It's pretty defensively a great backbone. It has Intimidate, you have Fake Out, you have Parting Shot. You can defensively make your Pokemon not take as much damage by using Intimidate and Parting Shot. It's good. And then also the coverage wasn't already there, Fire and Dark. We did have Dark already in the form of Moltres Galar, but these two Dark Pokemon have very different weaknesses. So yeah, it's pretty good. Like fighting, like Moltres Galar doesn't really care about fighting, and also doesn't really care about Earth. So yeah, you really just have to look out for Fairy. But Incineroar, once again, like it's neutral for Fairy. So yeah, it made it so that there weren't too many weaknesses. And Garchomp and Moltres Galar, obviously they don't like Fairy types, but we have Celesteela for that. So if I think a Fairy type is going to be a problem, we'll just going for the Celesteela method instead, and just max Steel Spike it a lot, and it would go down pretty easily. So yeah, what was that, like 5 minutes, like 6 minutes? So that's the team. That's the general idea of the team so far. I wanted to add one more Pokemon. At first I was thinking maybe a Rotom would be cool, but I don't really want like Wash on the team. Like I just don't think it would really like fit. It would be fine, I'm sure, but I just don't really want it. So like a water type could be good. Then we'd finish out our Water, Fire, Grass core, which would be good. We also have Steel and Dragon, so we could add a Fairy type. Tapu Fini could be good, but Garchomp's Dragon Claws would be very weakened then, which I'm not super opposed to. That's fine. But I do kind of want something else that can deal damage to Fairy type Pokemon, because we do have a little bit of a weakness to Fairy. Like I said, we have Celesteela, so we don't need another Steel Pokemon, but maybe we could go for something. Wait, I just realized I said Fire, Water, Grass, but this guy is not Grass. I don't know why I was thinking that. So yeah, Kartana could be a cool option, but then we are furthering, our weakness to Fire, which isn't that bad right now because it's only Celesteela. We have Garchomp and Incineroar both to worry about that. And yeah, so we have a good Metagross mashup in the form of Garchomp with Incineroar, Moltres Galar. A lot of stuff that's pretty good for the Metagross matchup, which is good. We have honestly, like, so I could go for Grass coverage. The only problem is then we weaken our Earthquake matchup, or our Earthquakes, if we go for like Rillaboom. And Rillaboom, I feel like right now is really the only good Grass option other than Kartana, but I don't want to really double up on that Steel typing, or really just add more Fire type weakness. So that's not really what I want to go for. I don't really want anything else that flies, just because we don't really need it. Nihilego could be a pretty cool pocket option. We don't already have any of that coverage, which is pretty neat. The only bad thing is it would like make our ground matchup a little bit worse. We already have Raichu and Incineroar. Obviously, we have Celesteela and Moltres Galar as well, but yeah, we'll have to be very, very cautious of our Earthquakes with those Pokemon in play. So that's like another thing that like maybe, but I would like the Trick Room option and a little bit more stab coverage against Fairy, which could be a cool thing. So Nihilego here would be like a damage machine with Trick Room option. We could even go for like a Power Herb Meteor Beam set. That could be really cool instead of Power Gem. I do kind of like the idea of that, and then just Trick Room Protect. So I think that's not a bad option, and that's what I'm gonna go for right now. We're gonna go Speedy. It is unfortunate we don't really have Taunt anywhere, which I would like, but the most of our team is pretty mid speed, so having the Trick Room option, and if we play against a hard Trick Room, we can just like keep Trick Room out of play with the Nihilego. So that's definitely an option that we could opt to go for, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna go like this, and yeah, we're gonna see where that leads us. This is a very optional team member for this team. Definitely like the last Pokemon here could definitely change. But for now, I just want to play some games with this team So we'll see, you know, what happens. We can patch up some holes afterwards, switch around some Pokemon maybe, and yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we are in it. So we've got a Raichu Lapras, which is actually pretty surprising to see Lapras. We haven't seen Lapras in a while we haven't seen it in a while. That's really all I'm saying. I do like Garchomp lead here. It's not bad. Garchomp lead. Moltres isn't bad against Metagross. It's not bad against really anything, but the resonance is really strong against it. So I don't really want to lead Moltres here. We'll go Garchomp. Celesteela is not bad actually either, but it's not great. But we'll do it. So Garchomp, Celesteela lead Raichu in the back, in case he leads his own Raichu. Like Raichu Lapras would be really obnoxious here. And we'll bring... nothing is really that good. Other than those two. Incineroar is not bad. So I'm going to bring Incineroar in the back. Oh, it's so cold in my room. Alright, so Tornadus Metagross is the lead that he has of choice, which is pretty interesting. No Lapras. Moltres would have been really, really good here. So that's really rough. Actually, really surprising he went for that. Yeah, pretty surprised. We're going to go for a Rock Slide and max the Celesteela. Luckily for us, though, Metagross shouldn't have much ice, like, unless it has Fire Punch, but it probably doesn't. So we could just, like, bulk up with max Steel Spikes into the Tornadus here. Like, we'll attack with Rock Slide. It'll almost knock out Tornadus, and then we'll get to hit it. So let's see if it protects. He doesn't. So he actually Tailwinds, which is really... It has Lightning. Why does it have Lightning? What? Why do you have Lightning, sir? Alright, this better take out the Tornadus. Alright, cool. So we will get a +1 in our special attack, which is really good. And then next turn, we can just switch into the Raichu from our Garchomp, which is a really bad play. Something I really don't want to do, but... Okay, so he brings out Raichu, so he's not going to attack with it this turn. So that's... We're just going to go for a Rock Slide. And another Steel Spike into the Raichu then, I guess. Fake out. Let's see if he goes with his own Max Lightning. Please do it. Oh, nice. Nice. Good play. Yeah, I kind of felt like he was going to do that there. Yeah, all right, cool. So we're at 2 times special attack now, which is really good. It is kind of unfortunate, actually. The Urshifu is a pretty big problem, actually. Wicked Blow gets through our defenses, which is really annoying. So I think I'm just going to go for an Earthquake here. We outspeed, so I don't want to do that. I'm going to Dragon Claw the Urshifu. We're playing around the... and I'm going to Max Guard now. Actually, we could get the Raichu in, actually. I kind of want to keep my defense, though. So we're going to Dragon Claw the Urshifu, and we're going to go for a Max Guard, because Metagross is just going to attack with Lightning again. He actually attacks the Celesteela. He doubles, which is really good for us. And, yeah, Dragon Claw doesn't do that much damage, though, which is unfortunate. But 2 times defense is really, really, really good here. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep it up with the Rock Slides. And we're going to Air Slash the Urshifu. Oh, he hit a crit and a freeze. What? Really hit a crit and a freeze. You get a cool for that one, dude. That was really stupid. Alright. Hey, sometimes you're not allowed to win. You know what I mean? You know, we missed the Urshifu. Wow. Wow, that is dumb. Oh my god, really? Double freeze? Really? Double freeze. Crit, freeze, freeze. That's unreal. That's unreal. Well, that's just dumb. We'll fake out the Urshifu and then switch out next turn. Dude, that was just not very fun. I'm gonna be honest, that was not really cool. Rough Skin deals a lot of damage though. So that's good. We'll protect and switch into Raichu and then get another fake out next turn. Take out Urshifu with just fake outs from here on out. So yeah. That was insane though, dude. That was an unreal. Sometimes, you know, sometimes that's just how the game works. Dude, come on though. Like, are you serious? Alright, Rock Slide, please. Fake out the Urshifu. Please. Alright, it hit. How did it not do any damage to Urshifu at all? Alright, we at least flinch the Metagross. Like, give him back some of that, like, the hacks. And we'll Flare Blitz the Metagross. The Dragon Claw should kill, right? It should kill. Alright. And Metagross will do a lot of damage. But yeah, we take it out here. Alright. God. Dude, that luck was insanity. That luck was insanity. Let's play another game, though. Alright, let's see if this guy actually wants to play. So we've got a pretty weird team. We've got Arctovish, we've got Dusclops, Glastrier, Incineroar, which are not weird. But we do have Weezing, Regigigas on lead, which could be really problematic lead. He probably doesn't have anything for Celesteela. He might have Fire Punch. What are common Regi Overlords playing, actually? Giga Impact, High Horsepower, Ice Punch. Thunder Punch is an option. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring... I don't know. Moltres is probably better for that. I think... Alright, Moltres on lead with Raichu. We'll have Incineroar in the back. And Garchomp in the back. And that'll be our team. He leads the Regigigas combo. So that's pretty interesting. Let's just pop off in the beginning. Yeah, I guess we'll just Max Darkness the Weezing right off the rip, and we'll Fake Out. Actually, we'll Nuzzle the Regigigas, because if he goes for Protect and maxes, then we're looking to be pretty solid, actually. So let's see what Chibupa wants. Alright, so he maxes Regigigas. Let's see if a Protect happens. He does Protect, so that's fine. We went for the Fake Out play, so yeah. But we get a Paralyze right off the rip, which is really solid, actually. Does good damage to the Weezing, but then we also lower the Special D, which is really, really important here. He activates our Weakness Policy and Berserk. Well, not actually Berserk, but yeah. We're looking to be pretty solid here. I do want to attack the Regigigas. I want to take advantage of that really bad. But I think he's going to Max Guard this turn, so we're going to hit him with a Max Guard as well, because his Weezing is going to attack our Moltres, and we're just going to discharge. Oh, alright, that was strong. That was really strong of him to not go for a Max Guard. That was really good play of him. Yeah, that was a really good play. Alright, we'll hit that guy. You know, Airstream. Because I don't think he has Dusclops and Glastrier in the back. That's usually, like, what you want to max. And we're going to Nuzzle. I don't really want to Nuzzle Weezing. We're just going to Protect this turn, because he's just going to attack it again. No guard. Dude, this guy has, like, a million balls. Maybe he's running for attacks. But, like, do you, bro. But, like, yeah, that was wild. So, yeah, now we just have really, really powerful max, like, Fire Wraths. Okay, so he activated Hail, which was really crazy, actually. That's actually really cool. Okay, we'll Protect, but Arctovish probably has Blizzard. So that's for 2 turns. That's really good. Alright, we'll Fiery Wrath. And actually, wait. We can Protect and switch into Incineroar, have a Fake Out for next turn. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, you were Veiled. RIP! Alright, whatever, that's fine. Fiery Wrath, and we'll go for a Fake Out. He now Fake Outs my guy, though. Alright, whatever. You did it. Actually, can we double Protect? We only have 5% HP left anyway. Oh, well. Alright, we'll Fake Out the Arctovish. That's unfortunate. Maybe he won't Fake Out. Maybe he'll just attack. But yeah, why would you not? That'd be dumb. Yeah, the Incineroar of his own was really, really strong play. Now we could bring in... I think we just start Rock Sliding. It's really strong. There's just Rock Slide. And did I just bring this guy in? Go Incineroar. Alright, I switched last turn, so we do have Fake Out this turn. Alright, yeah. Or wait. No, I used Fake Out. Yeah, I used Fake Out last turn. I almost used Fake Out. That would have been dumb. Ice Water. Flare Blitz does the most damage. So we'll just attack into the Arctovish. It protects, so that's fine. Maybe we can hit a flinch. That would be really good. No flinch. Darkest Layer doesn't do that much damage, though. And our tick damage is insane. Actually, if we would have attacked his Incineroar, I think it would have been over. Yeah, we just keep Rock Sliding now. And, yeah. I think that's fine. I think that's a good play. Aurora Veil's a little annoying now, but it is what it is. I actually like that a lot. So Regigigas and Glastrier are both, like, to set Hail, which is really, really cool. Incineroar lives with the babiest P of HP I've ever seen in my entire life. That really sucks. It's okay. We have Fake Out for the Incineroar this turn, which is actually admittedly a really poor way of using this, but we have to. And I guess we'll Darkest Lariat the Arctovish. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think I want to Discharge. It's really unfortunate that the Incineroar can't get out of there though, but that's okay. Do that in Darkest Lariat. All right. Well, that was really stupid of me. It was unbelievably dumb of me. Do we paralyze ourselves? That would be the biggest punishment ever for that. Yeah, so we can't win now. That's rough. Flare Blitz, we can't knock it out. Darkest Lariat actually does more damage though, I believe. It attacked first. How fast is this thing? 117? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave that because that was a cool game. At least we got to see like a cool strat. Even though we lost. Anyway, that is about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will make a Pokepaste for this, and it'll be down in the description below if you want to use it. Definitely tweak it up to your liking. I just think the Garchomp Celesteela Raichu build or portion is very, very solid. And you can definitely switch it out, further from there. Moltres, Galar, Incineroar, and Nihilego can definitely switch. Biggest change, probably Nihilego. I'll probably change this. I'll probably play this team a little bit more and switch it up a little bit more. But I really like this core. It seems really cool and really fun. So, yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend and goodbye.